Hey, what's up? This is Arya Stark here. Fashion is a bit of a journey. It's about trying different things, experimenting, self-discovery, improvement, and of course, making some mistakes along the way. And it's always a good idea sometimes to go back and take a look through some of the stuff that you've done in the past. Meditation, analysis, that sort of thing. Just having a look back because those things that you've done in the past might inform the way that you want to dress or the way you want to style yourself in the future. So with that in mind, I go scrolling back through the gram, looking for some old stuff, mercilessly roasting some of my old fits, as well as maybe picking out a few things that I quite like and the reasons for that. I'm going to go off script. I've got my phone here, so I'm just going to pretty much react to things as I see them. But saying that, I will do my best to actually give some substantial content here, rather than just being like, oh bro, this fit is so trash, bro. Anyways, I'm ready. I'm quite excited actually. I never really look back through my old outfits in this way, so this will be a little bit of a discovery process for me as well. Anyway, let's do it. Alright, first one, what are we looking at here? We've got the Daft Punk t-shirt, we've got the COS chinos, and we've got a nice pair of Flyknit racers as well. I actually still really like these Flyknit racers. I think they're a very cool shoe, but I'm not really sure exactly what I'm doing wearing them with chinos like this, because it's like, you got the smart stuff, you've got a very athletic, athleisure kind of shoe, and the result is that these things look freaking huge in this outfit. It looks like I'm wearing clown shoes. Probably doesn't help that I've got a pretty bad posture in this as well. Got the feet sticking out like the duck foot thing, which is never a good look. I kind of get what I was going for, like matching the colourful Daft Punk t-shirt with the racers, but yeah, stylistically, like there's so many different things going on here. You've got like the t-shirt is very casual, and you've got a smarter chino, and then the athleisure stuff. Yeah, it's not really working. Things are a little bit all over the place here. Not exactly repping a stylish trim in this one either. Much prefer wearing it up. I think it looks way better than the kind of floppy university student fringe thing that I had going on back then. This was like 3 years ago, I think, or something like this. So we've come a long way since then. So this one from September 2017, I think, is maybe one of the worst outfits that I've put out. I just think everything is an absolute mess here. And you can tell exactly what I've tried to do. I've been like, oh, I've got this grey jacket on. I'll better wear some grey shoes so that it matches. But these two things really could not match less. The Uniqlo jacket is very understated, quite sort of form-fitting, and quite small really. It doesn't have much bulk to it. But then the Y3 Casa, a very, very bulky shoe, so much going on, very kind of ninja-y, and it's not even the same grey either. Combined with leggings, that accentuates how big these shoes are even more, and the clown shoe thing is massively apparent here, and these things just, yeah, they look massive. They look stupid. In October 2017, I come out with another absolute banger in the form of this outfit here. Although I've gone much safer, all black, surely you can't go wrong with that. But if you look at the actual proportions and the fit of everything here, I think everything is honestly pretty bad. The Yamoro jacket is clearly too big. You can see that on the sleeve length. It just looks a bit silly for something that is, again, like the Uniqlo one, supposed to be quite a form-fitting, workout, lightweight jacket. Just has too much bulk to it. And the same can be said of the pants as well. They're too long, so they're like doing that whole wavy, baggy thing when there's just too much length to them. The effect of those two things together just makes it look like I'm wearing someone else's clothes. They just don't fit me very well. This is also a phase where I'm not really going out to take pictures. I'm taking them in my room and then heavily editing them to give them these like different backgrounds and stuff. And I thought they were really cool at the time, but looking back, yeah, it doesn't really get a good sense of the outfit. I think having natural lighting and having things in context looks way better than just stripping everything back like this. And everything is really black as well, so it's actually quite hard to see the detailing on stuff. So yeah, outfit, not great. Photography and editing, also not great. This outfit here from February 2018, I think at a glance looks pretty decent, and I don't really feel like on paper there's that much wrong with it. However, this is a good example of the fit of an item being really, really important. You look here at the ACG Alpine jacket, there are photos of me in this jacket that look great and are really flattering. This is not one of those photos. It's a combination here of the messenger bag strap, which is quite high up, and the fact that I've undone this jacket from the bottom to a slightly awkward length, and the result is you can see it makes my stomach look absolutely massive, and the bag strap squeezes my chest down as well, so the result is actually this jacket looking really, really awkward, I think, and definitely not as good as it could do. This would have been an easy fix. I think not making use of that double zip, maybe having a backpack instead, or just a different kind of bag, and then this outfit would have been pretty nice because I think the Vapor Max utilities are pretty good, and the pants here, I think they fit okay. They look better than some of the previous examples at least. For contrast from that photo last year, this is one that I took earlier this month or last month, and you can see same person, same jacket, although I am a little bit lighter now, admittedly. This jacket now looks way more flattering on me, and that is because A, I'm wearing a backpack rather than a messenger bag, so that makes the jacket sit very differently, and having it zipped up all the way as well, and I think my posture is a lot better in this photo too. The whole outfit, in fact, is very similar. I'm wearing the same shoes as well, but it just looks so much better here. Just the fit of everything just looks that much nicer, and it's stuff like that, those smaller things, and the pose as well, again, looks quite natural, looks quite intimidating, I think, as well. And that's really the kind of thing that's going to make the difference between an okay looking outfit and something that actually looks really cool. All right, what can we do next? Oh, this is a good one. So this is probably the first outfit on my Instagram that I still really like, and this was just over a year ago, so that's probably not a good thing, I guess. But anyway, so the Gorilla Group jacket here is a little bit oversized, but working with the ACG woven pants, I think makes for a nice combination, and the fit of things matches quite nicely here. And again, with the VaporMax utility, yes, they're kind of a form-fitting shoe, but they're a little bit bigger than a lot of Flyknit shoes would be. So you've got a little bit of extra bulk there as well. So everything works quite nicely together. And combined with the bag as well, I think again is one of those slightly bulky looking pieces. So everything has quite a nice little theme to it, I think. I also think the lighting is very flattering, and the way that I'm standing is way more natural than in previous photos. And that's something that actually is surprisingly important and can be the difference between an outfit looking good and an outfit looking bad. Another recent one here, I went full black for this one, and honestly, I think it turned out super well. Using the Outlier Shelter from the Storm alongside the Antwon Leve Meztus, both of those things quite nice and slim fit, and combining that with the Patagonia Atom Sling, which again is a very form-fitting bag. It's not too bulky. You've got everything working together very nicely here. It might have been better if I didn't have my hand in my pocket, because that does change the silhouette of the jacket a little bit. It certainly could have looked a lot nicer and a lot slimmer if I wasn't doing that, although that does have a bit of a casual aspect to it as well, so it's not too bad. And with the face mask, I think it looks cool here, but it is a little bit costumey, so I totally get if people don't like that sort of thing, but I do think it works. This green one here. This is another good example of the fit of things making or breaking an outfit. In this instance, I really think it breaks it, because the CP Company jacket here, although I love it, I think it looks super cool, I love the color as well, it is just too big for me, and it really shows here. It looks too long on the sleeves. Everything like on the body, it just seems to have that kind of, it just looks like it's not being filled out properly. It's a shame because the jacket is such a cool piece, it's very unique. CP Company as well is a brand with a bit of a reputation, but that alone, that, oh, he's wearing CP Company, that just isn't enough to make an outfit look good, and it's certainly not enough here. So, bit of a shame, missed opportunity. Maybe I just need to get on the pies and then I can fill this out a little bit better. Alright, I think I've looked through enough of these now, and to be honest, a lot more than I initially expected to. But the thing that is sticking out to me, the thing that I keep coming back to when I'm looking at these pictures, is the idea of cohesion. The outfits that I think are best are the ones where you have those really strong common elements running through the whole outfit, so that each piece has something in common with everything else. Whether that be a similar level of utility value, or a similar fit, or a similar level of futuristic aesthetic, anything like that, I think grouping everything together in that kind of way is much more productive than in some of those other outfits, for example, trying to group things by color. Because in doing that, at least in the outfits from this video, I've fallen into the trap of forgetting about basically everything else. So I've just tried to mash together two things based on a very surface level similarity between the two pieces. I also think that how well something fits or how comfortable you feel in it is more important than what that piece actually is. So you saw in some of those examples, like with the ACG Alpine jacket, actually not looking that good and not looking that flattering. Same with the CP Company jacket as well. A very cool item of clothing in theory, but just not looking that great on me. Having a cool luxury item like that is really worth nothing if it fits like an absolute trash bag on you, and nowadays I would 1,000 times rather have a really great fitting Uniqlo Blocktech jacket than a CP Company jacket that's a size or two too big for me. Alright, this isn't a self-help video, but what this has shown me is that in the last couple of outfits, the things that I really like, I feel like I'm really getting down and nailing that typical techwear aesthetic, the archetypal style. So what I'd like to do in future is to maybe break break away from that a little bit more and experiment and do things a little bit differently and incorporate other things into that uniform look to create something different and unique and cool. So hopefully that will be an experiment that will go well. But if not, we can all look back in a year or two as I do another one of these videos and laugh at all of the stupid things that I've done. And that is quite enough from me, so thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know down there in the comments if there's any particular outfits here that you liked, or if you agree with my criticisms in general, or maybe you think that I'm totally wrong about some stuff. Maybe you think that my best outfits were total trash. Either way, let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed the video, please do give it a like, it's super appreciated. And as always, I will catch you in the next video. Shout out to the DJ, basically nailed the content of that video. I aim to please. And shout out to Mind Art Creativity. I've watched a few anime series that I really like, so Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood I thought was super cool. One Punch Man, loved that. I always enjoyed like the Pokemon and the Yu-Gi-Oh anime and stuff growing up as a kid as well. Thanks for making it all the way to the end of the video. If you want to see some more stuff, hopefully I won't forget this time to put the links up there so you can check out some more stuff. And if you haven't subscribed yet, there's going to be a button on the side so you can check out more Techwear stuff when it comes out soon. I'm going to be picking up some really weird stuff, some crazy things, hopefully. So keep an eye out for those videos. And yeah, until then, see you later.